What is up, YouTube? I know it's been a long time since I've been here, but this is JV Sports. Thanks for clicking on the video. So you saw the title and what it said, and you know, I know a lot of people have said this, like my opinion doesn't matter at all, like, you know, I only have like 6 subscribers and all that. So I just figured I would share it with y'all and share what I think with y'all. So without further ado, let's get into it. Is the Alabama dynasty over? Is it done with? Is it through? Will Nick Saban and the Tide no more be Nick Saban and the Tide? Is it over with? I have 3 reasons why the dynasty could be over. I also have 3 reasons why the dynasty is not over. So without further ado, let's get into it. Is the dynasty over? Number 1, other teams are getting better and competing with Alabama. I think we saw that this year against LSU, that hey, LSU has got the talent. They have always had the talent. It's been there. But this year, I think it finally showed what LSU can do with good coaching, great talent, and that Burrow guy who tonight will win the Heisman. This is Saturday, and you're probably not watching this on a Saturday, which you're not because I'm filming it and I have to edit it. But he will win the Heisman tonight. And when you put those 3 together, LSU is a pretty darn good football team. So other teams are just getting better. Not necessarily better than Alabama, but they are competing with Alabama. You look at Clemson, number 1 in the 2020 recruiting rankings right now. They have 6 5-star recruits right now. 6 5-star recruits. What Dabo has got going on there is pretty amazing, if you ask me. That's just crazy to me what he's done there. Number 2, is Nick Saban mellowing out? This is a big one to me, and if you're an Alabama fan, which I am, I'm from this state, and I love football in this state. When I watched the Iron Bowl, it worried me a little about all the penalties that the Tide were making. The mental mistakes, that's what Nick Saban preaches against. That's what he is against, like, you know, the process, the do your job mentality that we see from Alabama. I did not see it during the Iron Bowl, and that cost them the game. The LSU game as well. A few mental mistakes right there that, hey, if they would have not made, the score could have been a lot different. If I'm worried about the dynasty being over, number 2 is something that I would definitely worry about. Is Nick Saban mellowing out? And that's up to you to answer. Number 3 is something that no other college football program could do and still win. That's the coordinator change up at Alabama. How they have lasted this long, and they've had... I'll get back to you on that stat in just a second. Hang on. Don't want Yahoo, I want Google. The coordinator change up, and I just found out 15 assistant coaches have left Alabama since 2015, yet they'd still won 1 national title. Hey guys, just to clarify, that was after the 2015 season when Jeremy Pruitt left. So since then, Alabama has been to 3 national championships and won one of those. Their first year out of the playoff since the playoff begun. That's crazy to think about. How long can Nick Saban keep winning with a new offensive coordinator every single year? That's just crazy to think about, and says a lot about Nick Saban for you. So that's a few reasons why the dynasty could be coming to an end. But if I had a reason of why the dynasty could come to an end, it's number 1, other teams are just getting better, which doesn't really end the dynasty. I think Nick Saban could win another national title in the next couple of years, but other teams are just getting better and actually competing with Alabama. Not that Alabama's getting worse, but other teams are getting better and they are matching up to Alabama's competition or getting close to it anyways. So here's a few reasons, or 3 reasons why the dynasty is not over. And number 1 is Alabama is not slowing down in the recruiting process. They're number 2 in 2020 recruiting rankings, 3 5-star recruits. They have a new quarterback coming in named Bryce Young, big time quarterback, highly touted quarterback, a highly pursued quarterback by a lot of teams. He is coming in. That's just crazy, right after the Tua era. So we think right now he is coming in. So the recruiting process for Alabama is not slowing down. Nick Saban is still Nick Saban when it comes to the recruiting process. Number 2, Alabama still runs the SEC. Yeah, LSU knocked them out of their seat this year, but you see how huge that was. Alabama is still a team to beat in the SEC. They still are. It'll be that way next year and probably the year after that as well. They're still the team to beat. Number 3, Bama's still Bama. It's going to be tough to beat them. It's hard to beat Alabama. You saw what Auburn had to do to beat them. You saw what LSU had to do to beat them. They still have that Bama factor. And in my opinion, I don't think the dynasty is over until they don't have that Bama factor anymore. Next year, they will still have that Bama factor. Let me know your comments. Let me know what you think. Is the dynasty over? Are we in the middle of the dynasty? But is it over? That's a big question. My opinion, I don't think the dynasty's over. I just think a lot of teams are getting really good. They are competing with Alabama at a high level. But no, the dynasty is not over. I think Nick Saban has still got it. They're dominating on the recruiting trail, which matters big time. So let me know your thoughts. Thanks for watching. This is JV Sports. Hey, we'll see y'all in the next video.